Hi, I'm Casey Gibson and I'm going to show you my thematic unit. Let's take a trip in a rocket ship. My thematic unit is all about the solar system. I plan on starting my unit by showing the students a video called We Are the Planets, and that will just introduce them to the whole idea of the solar system. I would like to have a guest speaker for my unit. I think that would really get the students involved. Here are the teaks that I plan on having throughout my unit. So you can see there's science and math, as well as English language arts, and art and technology. The thematic unit for the second week, I made an interactive science board. Here it is. Again, it's titled Let's Take a Trip on a Rocket Ship. And the idea was I'm going to have students check the temperature each day, and we will mark it on our thermometer here, as long as label the weather and the season. And over next to it, I have the temperatures of each planet. And each day we will have a planet of the day, which will compare our planet's temperature to. Here are the teaks for my science board. And another activity I have planned for my board is planet sizes. And as you can see here, we have different things to measure with. I use a pencil eraser, a paper clip, and a toothpick, which they will measure the models of the planets with and compare it to this size chart here. And we have the sizes of each planet, and again we will measure the planet of the day each day. Here are the planets themselves and the planet of the day list. As you can see, for this day we have Mercury, and each day we will write a list of characteristics next to our planet. I tried to make all of the planets in scale so that the students get a good idea of their actual size. Next, for week 3, I did a math learning station that was actually, I got the idea from it from watching an episode of Curious George with my son, where he tries to count all the stars in the sky. And these are the teaks that I used for that. And here is my worksheet. Now, I did a file folder game, and each of the stars has a different math problem in it, and I labeled the game Count the Stars. And they will basically take the math problem within the star and use these little stars down here to create a model, like the one over here. With this, it will help them to solve their math problem. And then they will transfer the answers onto the worksheet. Now, on the back of the worksheet, they actually have questions about the stars. And the night before we do this activity, I will instruct the students to go out and observe the stars and just make general observations about them. And another question that I have is if they can actually count the stars, and why or why not. For week 4, I did a science learning station. And here are my teaks. I have science and English language arts. And basically, I just made models of all of the planets and labeled them. And I'm going to have the students place the planets in the order that they go from the sun. And then they will answer a corresponding worksheet, which I have here. I made up a cute little saying for them to help remember the order of the planets, and it is, "My very excellent mother just served us nachos." So that can help them to remember. The questions that I used are about the distance. So which planet is closest to another planet, or which is furthest away?
That was my thematic unit over the solar system. I hope you enjoyed it and that it's something you can use in your classroom one day.